Back with our champion, Mike Johnson. Yes, all of your friends in Savannah, Georgia are seeing you in civilian togs.
That's right. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if they were a little shocked by the hair length also.
Oh, yeah, a little longer,
Yeah,
huh?
well, after you get out of the Army, you can let it come down a little bit, and I'm really enjoying it, being back home and everything. It's really fantastic.
Okay, Mike, let's see if we can make some money now. Let's open the board and get to the money cards. Come on up there, Mike. You won $200 in the game, yours to keep. Going to give you new money to play with. Brand new deck of cards, all shuffled and cut. We'll give you $200 on the bottom line, and we'll give you these 3 cards to bet as you will. When you move up to the second level, if Janice doesn't drop them all, we'll give you another $200 and 3 more cards. Your minimum bets are $50. Be careful, Janice. Here comes a big one. And on the big bet, you must bet at least half your money. Good luck, Mike. There's a lot of money up there. Take it home.
All
Here's
right,
$200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards on the bottom level. When you move to the second level, you can change your base card again, and you can change it a 3rd time if need be for the big bet. With $200, Mike, you're starting with a 7.
I'm not going to play that 7. Give me another one.
Gotta play this one. I hope it's a good change.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yes, a 3
fantastic.
with $200.
$200, it's going to be higher than that 3.
All of it, $200 higher than a 3. It is an 8. Doubling it to $400, but right up the middle.
$50, we're going to go higher than the 8.
$50 minimum bet higher than an 8. It is a king, very much higher.
450, lower than that king.
Trying for $900, lower than a king. He did it with a 5.
Okay. Good
Up
card.
goes the 5. We'll give you the other 200. You're over 1,000, Mike. You've got 1,100. Do you want the 5?
I'm going to change that 5. I'm going to go for the lucky draw.
Make a good change, I hope. It is a 10.
10, it's about the same.
Gotta play that.
$100 lower than a 10.
$100 lower than a 10. Yes,
Okay.
with a 6. 1,200 is still
Let's go
flirting with those middle
$200
cards.
higher than that 6.
$200 bet higher
Come on,
than a 6.
come on.
No, it's a 4.
Okay, that's a good card.
A pretty good
That's
bet,
a good
though.
card.
You only lost 200.
Okay,
1,000 with 4.
I'm going to get on the top with a little bit of money. I'm going to go $1,000 at 4 higher.
Higher, a big bet.
$1,000.
All of it. I hope you're
Going
right.
for it.
The whole thing higher than a 4. It is a jack. $2,000 and up goes the jack. Do you want to play it or change it for the big bet, Mike?
I'm going to stay with the jack.
You must
and
bet
I'm
at
gonna
least 1,000.
I'm going to bet the 1,000 that it's going to be lower than that jack. I've been seeing a lot of medium cards. Here we go.
You're going to go home at least with $1,000.
Yeah.
You could go home with $3,000.
Come on.
$1,000 bet lower than a jack. Yes! $3,000. They didn't pay you that well in the Army, Mike.
Oh, wait. That's almost 1 year's salary.
Come on now, Mike. $3,200 richer. You're a good champion. We'll meet a new challenger right after this commercial message. Back with our champion, Mike. Now I've got to ask you.
Yeah.
Now that you've got some more money, are you happier?
Hey, I'm happier. But
See, that's what I was trying to tell you, Mike.
I played my general instinct, so I said, nah, lower.
You were right. Okay, Mike, here we go again. 2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger on Card Sharks. Sherry Peaty. Hi, Sherry. Welcome. Mike wants to say hello. Will you tell us a little about yourself?
My name's Sherry Peaty, and I live in Torrance. I'm a student at Long Beach State University, where I'm studying to be a veterinarian, and presently I'm on the President's Honors List there.
Well, that's sensational, because I understand it's very hard to get into the veterinary schools, right?
Yes, it's going to be a long haul.
You must be a sharp lady. Good to have you here with us, Sherry.
Thank you.
You'll play the lower cards, the blue cards. Mike, the champion, the upper cards, the red cards. Mike, we asked 100 bachelors in their 30s. Would you be willing to marry a woman who already had children? How many bachelors said they would be willing to marry a woman with children?
Bachelors in their 30s are usually a little bit more mature than guys that are in their 20s and stuff. I would think that would be a fairly high number, because if the woman's important to you, then heck with, if she's got kids or anything, you take her as she is. I would say 63.
63 would marry a woman with children, Sherry.
Okay, I also agree that it's going to be a high number, but however, it's an awful lot of responsibility, so I'm going to say it's a little bit lower than that.
So you say lower. The actual number of bachelors who would be willing to marry a woman with children is 59. It's just a little lower. Sherry. Still a good high number. And Sherry, you're starting with a 4.
Okay, I'll keep that 4 and go higher.
Higher than a 4? Yes, an ace.
Lower.
Lower than an ace. It is a queen.
Keep going, lower again.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 10. She's going to go for it.
Lower.
You'll go all the way back to the base card,
Come
or you'll have
on,
the first
base.
game of the match. If this is lower, no!
All right.
And that's the
That was
chance
a-
you
that was
take.
a long
Sherry, you
run.
lose all 4 of them. Mike, a chance to play a 4.
Well, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 4. And no, a 2. It is not higher. I was automatically assuming it was.
Crazy,
It was
yeah.
not. And neither player could advance. Sherry, as we fill in the spaces, we asked 100 single women, would you enjoy going to a club that featured a male striptease act? How many women said they would enjoy seeing a male striptease act?
I don't know about that. Striptease is something that just turns me off completely. But it may be, hot item for some ladies. I'm going to say 50. Let him make the decision.
50.
she
So,
makes
Gene
it
Wood, you
tough.
can put your clothes back on over there. Higher or lower than
She's
50,
making it
Mike,
tough
would enjoy
on me.
it.
I imagine that there's probably, half of them would, half of them wouldn't, but I'm going to say it's lower.
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 The actual number of single women who would enjoy going to a club that featured a male striptease act is 32. It's lower. Mike.
Good guess.
You want that
Lucky
4?
guess. Lucky guess. I'm going to play the 4. The next one's going to be higher.
Higher than a 4.
Okay.
It is a queen.
Like the ladies. The next card's going to be lower.
Lower than a queen.
All
Yes,
right.
it is a 5.
I'm going higher than that.
Higher than a 5. A
Okay.
6. Freeze. You're not going to do the same thing Sherry did.
No.
Mike needs 1 card. Mike, we asked 100 married men. If you and your wife were going to a party and she said she'd be ready by 7 o'clock, would she? How many men said she would be ready
I know
on time?
so many people that would not be ready.
But how many said they would be ready on
Would be
time?
ready. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that they wouldn't be ready. So many of them. So I'm going to say that there's only going to be 20 that would be ready.
20 would be ready on time if they promised, Sherry.
I'm going to say it's going to be a little bit higher than that. There's a lot of punctual ladies around, I hope.
So you have faith in the women?
Yeah.
The actual number of men who said their wife would be ready on time is 67, Sherry. Yeah. You got to have faith. Do you want that 4?
Yes, I sure do. Higher.
Higher than a 4. Yes, a 6.
Keep going higher.
Higher than a 6. It is a 9.
Freeze.
You're freeze. Sherry needs 2 cards. Mike needs 1 card. We are at sudden death where someone has to win on 1 turn of the cards. That'll be coming up right after this, friends. Well, we are at sudden death. Someone has to win at the next turn of the cards, and I hate to say this, but we've run out of time. So we're going to play that sudden death the next time we meet on Card Sharks. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
A representative of the studio audience may receive Shinon's 35EE Automatic Exposure Compact 35mm camera. It's affordable, simple to use, takes high-quality pictures, and fits in your pocket, furnished by Shinon. And some of our contestants will receive Hamilton Beach's new espresso coffee maker. Brews 1 to 4 Demi-Tasse espresso cups in a carafe. Convenient on-off switch. Double spout nozzle fills 2 separate cups, furnished by Hamilton Beach Scoville. And St. Mary's automatic blanket with new silent quad-rated solid state control. Automatically pre-warms your bed and keeps you comfy all night. And the Honeywell smoke and fire detector with exclusive sensitivity switch, 30-day low battery warning, and convenient test disc. Trust Honeywell to protect your family. And introducing exhilarating, vibrant, vital Jovan Sports Sense. For him, for her, because life is a contact sport. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.